So, one of my favorite artists, the great John Fogerty, turned 80 the other day. And as I often do when a legendary musician marks a milestone birthday, I wondered what songs by that particular artist are people's favorites. And that being the case, I once again conducted a Facebook poll asking scores of friends for their three absolute favorite songs done by Mr. Fogerty, either from his stellar 5 years or so fronting Creedence Clearwater Revival, or from his solo career that followed. Man, what a catalog of songs from that guy and his amazing band. Well, as a young kid in the late 1960s and early 70s, one of the very first albums that I bought or maybe made sure to receive as a gift was this one, Cosmo's Factory by Creedence. And it had 11 tracks on there, six of which were released as singles, and all six cracking the top five on the charts. Traveling Band and Who'll Stop the Rain among them. And how about CCR's incredible 11-minute version of the classic? I heard it through the grapevine. So damn good. Well, Fogerty and CCR had so many terrific songs. They released 7 albums between 1968 and 72 that it goes to reason that a few gems would be overlooked in a poll of favorites. Great tunes like Born on the Bayou, Up Around the Bend, and The Old Man Down the Road, not even cracking the top 10 in this little poll. All told, 53 people voted this week, with a first place vote worth 3 points, a second place vote 2 points, and third place, 1 point. If you're wondering, my 3 personal favorite songs from CCR or John as a solo artist would probably be today, Have You Ever Seen the Rain in the top spot, followed by Fortunate Son and the aforementioned I Heard It Through the Grapevine, with Traveling Band and Center Field very close behind. Ask me next week and I'll probably give you a different list. All right, the voting numbers that I promised you. As noted earlier, great tunes like Born on the Bayou, The Old Man Down the Road, Before You Accuse Me, Sweet Hitchhiker, Almost Saturday Night, Green River, Ramble Tamble, Rock and Roll Girls, and Hot Rod Heart did not make the top 10. Here are the 10 tunes that did. Coming in right in the 10th spot, one that actually got a couple of first place votes, Down on the Corner. In the 9th spot, then, CCR's take on a traditional folk song whose origins date back to the 1920s, the song The Midnight Special, which had previously been recorded by the likes of Paul Evans and Johnny Rivers. Creedence's version, by the way, was used in the opening sequence of Twilight Zone, the movie, a scene that had Albert Brooks and Dan Aykroyd enthusiastically singing along. At number 8, then, a great tune about a down-and-out musician who is stuck in a Lodi again. Yeah, Lodi. Coming in at number 7, the classic Proud Mary, which peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in early 1969. In 6th place, a song that I played a lot after getting that Cosmo's Factory album in 1970, the hit Traveling Band. Wow, what a great tune. Okay, we're now into the top 5 John Fogerty and or CCR songs based on your votes. And in the 5th spot is a classic that a handful of you named as your favorite Fogerty or CCR tune, the fantastic Bad Moon Rising. With that, I'm going to go ahead now and put up the graphic showing the tabulation of your votes. And as you can see, the number 4 spot goes to John Fogerty's best-known solo hit, Center Field, which, despite being extremely well-known, thanks in part to the fact that it's often played at ballparks around the country, it made it only to number 44 on the Billboard Hot 100, though it was a top 5 rock hit, and it's also been enshrined at the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Pretty cool. In 3rd place, a song that I often sing when spring or summer weather turns crappy, Who'll Stop the Rain, another one of those CCR top 5 hits in 1970. Speaking of rain, the song that came in 2nd in the voting, and my personal favorite, as I mentioned, Have You Ever Seen the Rain? That one peaked at number 8 on the Billboard singles chart in 1971. The song in the top spot among John Fogerty and or Creedence Clearwater songs based on your votes, not a shock really. It's a tune that became a Vietnam anti-war movement anthem upon its release in the fall of 1969, and one that still today is widely used to protest against military actions and elitism in a broader sense, the terrific song Fortunate Son. There you have it, the results of your votes regarding favorite songs by Creedence Clearwater or solo John Fogerty as he celebrates birthday number 80 this week. Thanks for watching, and thanks to John Fogerty for all the great music over the last 6 decades.